What's up, everybody? What's up, Jack Gallman? Hey, brother. How are you, my man? What's up, JS? I just wanted to come on for a little bit and say hey, and I don't know, say hey. So what's up, Jack? What's up, Jay? You guys gonna be at J&B's tomorrow? I was thinking about Eddie Van Halen, so that's kind of why I came on, and here I am. I'm glad you guys came by, though. What's new in Marion, North Carolina, and San Diego, I believe. San Diego, Jay? Yeah, it's been a long day. I hear you, brother. I hope it'll be a better day tomorrow, and I hope it'll be a nice, restful, short, or long night. I hope it'll be a long night so you can kind of sleep and feel rested. When you have a long day, to me, it's like I want to have a long night. Like I want to feel like I really slept like a lot, which I know you, I'm sure, feel like, but it's good to see you, man. I kept the hams bottle caps out for you, and I'll keep those Sacagaweas for you too. Right on, you're working on, I think, Jack. You're packing up and moving to Oceanside area. Right on, Jay. I know it's hard moving, and especially right now, I'm sure it's not a fun thing. Yeah, right on. I thought you were in San Diego. It's good to see you, my Cali brother. I can't talk today. I'm like, my Cali butter. I said like J&B Toys, or I started to say J&B Toys at one point on my video last. Need to get away from all these packed in people. I know. I feel like I just want to like get away too. I'm right in the heart of Los Angeles, Jay, and it's getting to me. Oh, do you guys see what Jay? I know. Well, both of you guys. This was my find today, and it's interesting because I had a bunch of. I finally got the first ones I found today, the rolls of the new Vermont ones. And so I got like a bunch of rolls, but I found this in a bank circulated roll. So I ended up trading for some of those, and then I traded for some like customer rolls, not bank rolls, like customer rolls. This was in, so I didn't find any W's in all of those, or I still have 5 left. Here are the 5. Oh my God, Jack, that I always move and that moves. But anyways, these are the Vermont, the brand new issue ones, and I have 5 of them left, but I didn't find any of them in there, any W's, and I found this one in the circulated rolls, or the customer bank rolls. So here it is. I hate that it says Rockefeller on it, but that's another story. But I found one of the brand new 2020, or the brand new issues, I should say, Rockefeller. I don't even say it. I say the Vermont ones. So I'm happy for that. And damn it, I gotta find a better place for this guy. Because Jay, if you haven't seen, Jack here in the chat made me this necklace, and I put it on this mannequin guy, but it's a bear claw necklace. It's a real bear claw, and it's a Native American, made with love. bear claw for protection. So super happy with that and touched. And so I make him a part of every live stream I do. You made a mail call video, Jack? Nice. I will check it out. So that's your third, I believe, your third video. You need some new decors? I'll help you out for sure. You know that. Yeah, Jay. He sent that to me, and I was like, oh, right in my heart, like super, super, like jazzed and appreciative of that. And it's been ever since. Every live stream, it's made an appearance. One time, it was over the top of this head that I have that wears hats, and I always find a way to put it in the live stream. I know you were finding a bunch, Jay, of W quarters. I remember on J and B, and you sent in a bunch, which is really cool for giveaways to people. So yeah, I know, you probably feel exactly the same way I feel. Is that we're in a place, I think, obviously, where we can get them, and we can kind of hop around to banks and find a way to make the W's come, or figure it out. Oh, Jack, you made me a medicine bag also. Thank you, my friend. Everything that, like, for real, that it'll be protective, and it'll make an appearance on the live streams. I guarantee, or I'll wear it, or something. But Jay, I feel like God, I just got them back from PCGS. Let me show you quick, Jay, because you didn't hear the story. I unboxed this live, Jay, and so I got it back from PCGS. Okay, I sent in 3 first discovery Salt River bays. I found it in my change at Trader Joe's. So the story is, I don't how many new of this variety, Jack. Just this one. This is the very first one I found of the Vermont thing. But so Jay, the Salt River bays, I found. I would have gotten the 2000. I would have shared it actually, the 2000 bounty at PCGS. So I got these back from PCGS. Okay. Just the other night, and it took them over these are first discovery. These are first discovery Salt River bays. They graded it at MS65. It took them over a month and a half to send them back to me. What's up, Dr. Love? It's great to see you. You can buy a couple boxes of quarters a week. Oh, they're the hardest for you to find. Jay, I'll trade you or something. I have a few. I can't trade you the graded ones. I need to sell them for money right now, which I know you can kind of appreciate. But Jay, I sent in 3. 2 of them graded at MS65. Here's the third one. It's still a first week of discovery, but they didn't grade it. Machine wrap damage. There's a scar on his eye, right under his eye, right there. They charged me. They slabbed it. You can see, frickin' W quarter, PCGS, but they didn't grade it. Ugh. And it took them a freaking month and a half. All right, I won't go down that rabbit hole. Tina Fackler, what's up, girl? I'm just telling Jay about my story with PCGS, but I'm over it. But Jay, I know you can understand. You have a lot of Weir Farms. I would rather I will trade you for Weir Farms. I have a lot of Samoas still. But Jay, I'd be happy to trade you. My email is my name right here at gmail.com, or you can just look at my homepage, and if you go to the far right tab, About, if you go down on the About page, it has my email address and everything, and my home, or not my home address, but my post office or whatever address. I am too, and that Jay, I'm afraid to send more back now. I have 8 slabs of things like I'm ready to send, plus maybe this one, because this one is in really good shape. As you can see, I mean, there's really not much wrong with it. So, and it's the first one I found. So Tina, if you're just catching up, I know you just got here. I just found this, and it's the very new issue of the W quarter. And so I found it, and Jay and I are talking about maybe like just the PCGS fiasco, but also like being like having reservations now about sending stuff back to them. Send them to Annex, or Annex, ANECS. Maybe because it's cheaper for them, but I'm a member of PCGS, so I'm kind of like torn. Cool, Jay. I will absolutely trade you for because especially if you can't find any Salt River Bays, I would even trade you 2 if you wanted to trade 2 Weir Farms for 2 Salt River Bays. I'd be happy to. You haven't sent that one in yet? Okay. Thanks, Tina. Yeah, I was happy. I was telling them I got a bunch of like brand new issue rolls like these, and I didn't find any in these, Tina. These are the brand new, brilliant uncirculated rolls of the new Vermont quarters, and I didn't find any in them. I found this one that you're seeing in a Banks like rolled or a customer rolled, not like one of these, like a crimped one, but a customer, wrapped rolled. So I was pretty jazzed about that. They might grade it or give you a better grade. Oh, for the other one, I understand, Tina. Yeah, I think I'm going to break it out of the slab. And I know exactly what you're talking about, Tina. I do. I think I'm going to break it out of the slab and just send it somewhere else. Because that's, I mean, or just sell it on eBay, probably. But the only thing that I have a reservation about is that it's a first discovery. It still says first week of discovery. So even though it's a, machine wrapped whatever yada yada damage, it still is the first week of discovery. So I'm really hesitant to break it out of the slab. I don't know where and my intention is to resell it. And so, Allie, what's up, girl? We're just talking about PCGS and things like that. But so my intention, Tina, is to sell it. I need to sell it for money, along with the other 2 that are graded. And so I just want to figure out like if it's more advantageous for me to leave it in the slab because it's first, which is more valuable, or what people would pay for it, I guess. Jack, today I found $190 worth, so 19 rolls. I still have 5. So if somebody, I mean, I don't know what's in those rolls. I have 5 brilliant uncirculated Denver rolls, and I'm willing to like trade it with somebody, or just sell it to you and just pay for shipping, but. Because I mean, I found one. I don't know if there's. I want to save at least 2, so I guess there's 3. I guess to make it clear, there's 3 that I would, out of those 5, sacrifice. Let me know if you find more of the Marsh Billings rolls I trade. Okay, there we go. Jay, I just said, but I will. If other people don't want in on them, then I'll do all 3 with you. eBay auction, yeah. I think so too, Tina, because I am on eBay, and I think if even if but I don't know if I should break it out of the thing and just put it ungraded, because I sell them like that too. Sell that better to sell raw and break it out, Allie. Is that what you're saying? Okay. All right, Jack. So Jack, you have one, and then Jay, you have one. I'm gonna write it right on the roll. Jack, G, and I know you were first, Jay, but I'm just writing Jack's on there, and then sell it raw. Yeah, I think so too. So Jay, I'm gonna put your name on one as well right now, just because you were the first one to say it, and then if nobody else says anything, Jay, then it's the second one is yours too. So JS, there you go, brother. I will be happy to trade you, or just oops, it's upside down. Or just sell it to you plus shipping, but whatever, my man. You're in the family, and I'm happy to help you. Okay, so Jack and Jay, and then I have one more. They wouldn't grade it, Allie. They graded the other two. Okay, so Allie, here's what happened. They graded the other two at MS65. So MS65 for that one. MS65 for that one. And then this bollocks. So, yeah. That's the dilly. And I still have some too. And the thing is, I don't know. I showed earlier the picture that I took of, and I'll show you guys. Like these are the three that I took, or that I sent. And honestly, between us, I think they did a bait and switch. I really do, because I wouldn't have sent in something with a big old gouge under his eye to get graded. I had other ones, and they were all brilliant uncirculated. So, and this isn't why I did this stream today. I was actually going to talk about Eddie Van Halen, but this is the, and oh shoot, you're not going to be able to see. You're not going to be able to see it all. But this is the roll. They're basically the three that I sent, and they're leaning up against the roll with a bunch of other ones, and none of them have a big old gouge under the eye. I can assure you that. Mel Lane, what's happening, brother? I sent your coins out, and to be honest with you, Mel, and I did say this in your email, you were not out of line. And to clarify with you, you can jump the bid from 5 to 10 to 20. You just have to go in an auction from 1 to 2 to 3 to 4, just so there's no 50 cents. But man, Mel, it was awesome to have you there, and I'm glad that you got the coins that you wanted. So what's happening, brother? I already have about $35 in it already. Yeah, from grading it, Jack. Definitely. Crack-a-lacka. I know. I'll probably the way things are selling now. I mean, those are yesterday's news though too. So I don't think I would get 35 for it. I need to look quick, and I might right now. I don't want to distract myself, but I think that the deadline is passed, Jack. I don't think I can get first. I know I can't get first fine, but I think the week is over too. I don't think I can get first week of discovery, which is unfortunate, because I'm probably only a day or two late, but I think literally I'm probably only a day or two late. Almost everything you get Tina's banged up. Coins in Ohio, yuck. Very hard to find any in good shape. Yeah, it's hard for some people to find any at all, which I know. And Mel and I and Jack were the first ones to kind of start the stream, and it was like we were talking about that like it's just hard in general to find because Jake and I feel bad in a way because I can get quarters still, but not boxes. But Jay just south of me in more Southern California can get boxes, and so both of us are kind of in a I guess area where they're sent, where the new boxes are sent, I guess, which is the key. Because if you're not in an area where they send, a metropolitan area probably, where they send like full on boxes of brand new coins, then it's going to take you a while, and that's unfortunate to actually find them. Mel, what I found is the brand new issue W Vermont quarter. So it's a W. It's the first one I've found, and I found it today. Welcome back, Ellie. I'm glad your phone died and not you. You think they released the new coins on the east and west coast? I think so too, and then it just has to kind of filter into the middle, Jay, which is unfortunate. But some J&B are able to get some new issue coins, I think. You called 4 banks today. They wouldn't even sell a roll. Oh, God. And you're in Georgia. Oh, man, Mel. Yeah, see, that's what we're talking about is like you guys, some of you guys are in areas where it's hard and that's why, and honestly, that's why I give a lot of them to J&B or I give them away on my live streams is because I know it's hard for you guys to find them and I want to kind of to help you out because I've found quite a few. Sowing a seed quarter. Allie, I want to thank you again, and for those of you who don't know, Allie Shoemaker. Oh, Jay, I was wondering why you looked different. I gotta hook you up, Jay. Jay, you're gonna be changing colors in a second. I knew there was something that was throwing my mind off. You're gonna turn blue, Jay. It also depends on of course, your relationship with colors and managers. Tina, I agree. I have found a couple I haven't gone to car washes, which I need to, but at laundromats, I have found 2 or 3 W's at them. Yes, Paul Folden, what's happening, my brother? I found it today, thankfully, and yep, it's a W. It's good to see you, Paul. I'm glad you stopped in. I just did like an impromptu one. I was actually going to do this about Eddie Van Halen, and then we started talking about coins because we're a coin. It's kind of more of a coin thing, but definitely miss you, Eddie Van Halen, and love you. You brought so much light to my early years, and especially my early developmental years. Had some great Van Halen moments. Excuse me. So what's up with you tonight, Paul? Thanks, my man. Yeah, it was a surprise. I was telling them I have... Oh, so Paul, Jay and Jack are in for it. I'm just offering, and by no means am I selling or soliciting, but I was able to find a bunch of rolls today of Denver, the new issue rolls, and of exactly what you're seeing. Now, I don't know if there will be W's in them, but there's one more roll that I'm willing to trade or to just sell and with shipping. So if you want it, let me know, and if not, it looks like Jay will have it. You've 2 people actually offer to pay my change, and that was the sole reason you paid in cash. I gotta see what you're talking about, Allie. Sowing a seed quarter. Oh, your car washes have tokens, Mel? That's a pisser. That like I remember when a local arcade went to tokens and I was like, what tokens? And the funny thing is, our friend Johnny, in our coin roll hunt on Friday night, we found her a slug, just like I don't know if you know what a slug is, but it's the size and shape of a quarter, but it's like a planchet. There's nothing on it, either side, and it's not reeded. And so that brought me back to like the days of the arcades and finding like using a slug either to try to like play Pac-Man or get a soda or something like that. Yeah, he had throat cancer, Jack. He'd been battling for a while. So we did, Richard. We lost him today. Allie, what are you talking about? You had two people actually offer to pay your change, and that was the sole reason you paid in cash at the gas station. They didn't, because I know a lot of places out here, they don't want you to pay in cash because they don't want to give you coins back. But I heard it's kind of changing, hopefully. And hopefully I'll be able to buy quarter boxes again. I'll know tomorrow. I put in an order for halves and for a quarter box tomorrow, so I will update you guys tomorrow. At a gas station, I paid in cash because I knew I'd get coins back. See, and that's what I'm doing too. Sure enough, a lady behind me offers up the change. Oh, okay, I see. And I have to ask people now where I pay because I'll be like, one time I was paying at a Ralph's, which is a grocery store out here. I guess maybe Kroger owns it, and and I paid with cash deliberately, and they didn't give cash back. They didn't give any change back, and they didn't tell me though beforehand. And they said, "We're just going to put it on your Ralph's Club card." And I'm like, "What are you talking about?" And they're like, I'm like, I paid cash because I like coins. Like they didn't understand, and I was like, I was a little irritated. You guys can appreciate, I'm sure. You stop shopping at all places that won't take your cash. I'm ready to boycott too, Jay. I feel you, my brother. Tina, I had them trying to pay my change too. Oh, I see. Okay. I get what you two are saying now. It's crazy. Yeah. And I've been in line at the bank where, oh God, I think of this one time. I carry, I like I tell you, I trade coin or I roll them back up and I trade quarters because I can't buy boxes right now of quarters specifically. And that's what everyone needs for their laundry, for, whatever. And I'm in the bank, like this is like a couple weeks ago when it was really bad, probably maybe even a month ago. And the line of the bank is out the door of so we're standing out on the street and da 6 feet here and 6 feet there and and this man in front of me is old man. He's been standing there the whole time, and we're talking like 20-25 minutes by this time that he gets to the teller, and he goes to the teller and he's like, "Can I buy a roll of quarters?" And they say, "Are you a customer?" And he says no, and they're like, "No, I'm sorry, we can't." And the look on his face, it was so, I mean, and I had like rolls I was ready to trade in, and I just said, "Sir, I can help you here," like, and I sold him 2 rolls for $20, and I was still able to trade, and I was just like, but I know that feeling of like, and seeing people that can just, and they're not coin collectors, and so that makes me feel kind of guilty in a way that like I'm just hoarding coins. So yeah, my conscience really dictates when I'm in line at the bank, I guess is the moral of that story. They try that at Walmart and you raise hell. Yeah, give me my change. Like, don't put it on some imaginary credit, Jack, right? That I may or may not ever remember or like register or be able to track. Yeah, I guess be able to track and keep keep mind of. They actually let you go making like 25 cents instead of giving me 25 cents. But do they round up, Allie? Yeah, and that's good looking out, Jay. Exactly. And like, I don't want to be a miser, and I don't have blinders on and like you do not as well, to just be like it's all about me and I got to find those W's and I'm gonna do it at any cost. And I think that's honorable. Because yeah, it's like, and that's also why I just, in other people that are in like the Midwest or other places that can't get, like we were talking about, new issue quarters at all. They don't even see some places. You've probably heard, all of you guys, people talking that they haven't even seen any 2020 issue quarters, period. Any, even a P or a D. So that's where I kind of like, okay, Chris, like let me check myself and let me they round up. Okay. Of course they do. It's better for them. They're corporations, they're businesses. Tina, I will admit it, I do. My friend was picking on me about it when I started the when it started the coin shortage. She said, "Let's go to Tina's. She's got tons of change." I know, Tina. Like, and there's so many that I have that I haven't even gone through yet, like 1965s, 1966s, for the double dies. And it's yeah, Jay, there are some people on the streams that I talk to that they haven't seen any 2020s, period, any issues. So yeah, that's it just, yeah, it makes me think like, okay, like I gotta spread I gotta share the wealth a little bit. I don't gotta, but I choose to. Oh, Jay, we have a New York connection. They save you everything that you like to collect, for the P, probably the P mints, or just obviously anything. But that's really cool, Jay. We'll have to talk because I was born and raised in New York, not in the city, but upstate. So that's really cool. We have a New York and a Cali connection. Allie, as a collective, we could start our own bank. Probably so, with the amount of coinage that we all are sitting on. I'm sure we, or at least a credit union or something. So yeah, if Jay, I didn't forget, if nobody else wants this other one, it's yours, brother. Mel Lane, I'm probably holding 10 to 15 rolls that I've been holding on to, thinking I would be able to take them to the bank. I asked her if I brought in 10 customer rolls, would I get 3 to 5 bank rolls, and they said no. Really? They will not trade you even customer rolls for like shotgun rolls, Mel? Because that's what I've been doing, like, honestly, and not to, definitely not to rub it in your face, but like that's how I've been staying afloat with finding new coins, is to re-roll them as customer wrapped ones and then trade them for either these or for different customer rolled ones. But more often than not, I get shotgun ones. Get the hell out of here, JS Rottenchester. I swear to God, brother, the Lilac City. I would go to the Lilac Festival, Park Avenue and Monroe Avenue. Oh my God, Jay. Email me, bro, please. I want to talk to you. That's really cool, JS. Western New York, man. I grew up going to Niagara Falls all the time. Manuelito, Guam is in the house. What's up, my brother? Yep, I remember from Guam. I said it before. I'm sorry about the Philippines. I know you're from Guam. I know you're from Guam. Welcome, my brother. What are you eating for lunch? Because I remember when you come to J&B's, you're like, hey, I'm eating lunch right now. The 10 to 15 are individual coins from the laundromat. Oh, okay, I get it. I get it, Mel. Individual coins from the laundromat. Okay, gotcha. Um, gotcha, Richard. Pick up your mail Monday. We'll drop it in the morning. Gave bank 300 today. No coins at all. The store. Okay. Yo, you went to the washer. Yeah, it's rough right now, Richard. I feel you. Things are hopefully improving. I do think that things will. You have to milk the bull to get the coin now. It's ha. Okay. Oh, it's 3. All right. It's about 3:30 for you, Manuel Ito. Jay's Diner got all that. Oh, you're Greek. Okay, you own all the diners, like Olympiakos. No, not Olympiakos. Okay, hold on. I want to see what you're talking about now, Jay. We got the New York connection. Okay, you emailed your info. Okay, awesome. Thank you, Jay. Yeah, I'm looking for Nick Tahoe's garbage plates. Oh my God, dude, we have so much to talk about. So much to talk about. I love it, Jay. That's really cool. And you're in SoCal, so I'll meet up with you after all this craziness is over, and we'll have a beer, or a coffee, or whatever. We'll talk. That'd be awesome. Yeah, some banks won't trade. It's getting sketchier right now too, even for me, like with trading, because it's like, I don't know, like they're in one like breath. I just said earlier, like one manager said like maybe it's loosening up, but then other banks they're tightening up, so it's like they won't even like trade. So there's really no rhyme or reason to this whole damn year. I guess is the moral of the story. Just chalk it up to being 2020. Posted an eBay 3 bait or 3 coins. Are you selling some, Manuelito? Don't give them back to the bank. Trade with others. Allie, don't give. Oh, don't give the brilliant uncirculated ones back to the bank. Because I could just re-roll them. I mean, I did re-roll them. If you guys want brilliant uncirculated Denvers of the, I have them. I mean, searched ones, like I said, but also the unsearched ones that Jay and Jack got one. So I think I could hold on to the other ones. And not send them back to the bank and see if anybody wants them. Okay, Jay's Diner, Mel's Diner, and Olympic. Olympic. I said Olympiakos. I swear, I think I must have eaten a late night breakfast, Jay, at one of your family's places. That's awesome. Jack, you open a roll of Weir Farm quarters, and they were all nice and shiny, but one in the middle had no finish, and it's a W. Exactly, Jack. And you saw. I don't know if you saw on J and B's Jay with his eye. You can tell kind of on the edge sometimes the reading. The West Point Mint are much. They're flatter than the Denver, because the Denver are like super shiny, and Philly are just kind of like normally gross. But the W's more resemble the Phillies than the Denvers, because the Denvers are, I can always like, they're like almost proof like compared to the other ones. So yeah, I totally get that, Jack. The W's definitely have more of a duller finish. Nick Tahoe's is your uncle Nico's? Jay, if this is serious and you are related to the Nick Tahoes, like, I know the downtown and the Gates Chili one. I'm in like, seriously, I'll be like freaking out, because my youth was going to Nick Tahoe's late night and getting the garbage plate with mac and cheese and home fries and the burgers with the sauce and dirty style, and oh my god, I can't believe that. And if you guys don't know what a garbage plate is, I don't eat them anymore. I don't eat red meat, or I don't eat meat, but it was my staple, like, especially for late night after the bar or for the morning after. They were open 24/7, and there were two locations, one downtown and one on like the west side. Oh my god, Jay, I'm not caught up with the chat yet. I'm just looking and talking, but wow. Okay, 1950 manually to 1957 D wheat back with an error from Guam. Excellent condition from Guam. It was circulated. Check the pictures. Double die. Oh, it just jumped. Come on, I was reading this. And yes, I am. Wow. Manuelito, I would love to see that. If you would send me a picture, if you could send me a picture of that, man, I would love to see that, Penny. My email address is cancancollectibles@gmail.com, Manuelito. That would be amazing to see. Around here, if you don't have an account, they don't want to mess with you. Yeah, the bank, yeah. I get that too, but I kind of still just jump around and try to, like somebody said, milk the cow or something as much as you can. If JS doesn't want the other role, oh, okay. No, Mel, you got it. No, because I wanted to offer it to everyone, and Jay understands that if somebody else wanted it. So yeah, Mel Lane, you got the third roll. Those are the only ones I have for now. Because I want to keep two more to go through. But to remind you, Jack Allman has one, and JS has the other one, and Mel Lane has the other one. So yeah, just email me, guys, and I'm happy to send them either a trade or, however you guys want to do it. And I hope you find a W, because W's are really fun to find. Many more diners, but just listing a few. That's so rad, Jay. That is super, super cool. Oh, okay, Allie, going to bed. I'm sorry if I'm super far behind, but I love you, Allie. I will see you soon. Okay, Jay, I will hold on to a couple of the ones of uncirculated. I'm not like in a hurry to take them to the bank. So, good night, Mel. Oh no, I'm sorry. You said good night, Allie. Hello, Mel. Manuelito, 94 or 1943 S steel penny, good condition, double D mint mark, and S, and other error you can find. You have one of those? You have an RPM on the S mint mark? That is dope. Hey, whatever, Truefoot. You have an opinion, and we all do. I don't need to hear yours. Every single Greek restaurant in Rochester is surrounded areas. We are all family and sure we grew up in the same areas. That is super cool, man. That's funny. Small world. Super small world. Mark's Texas Hots or on Monroe Ave. Yeah, no, I remember Mark's Texas Hots and what were the Zweigels? Zweigels were the man. They were my favorite. I don't eat hot dogs anymore either, but Zweigels were red and white hots. They were my favorites. That's funny, Jay. I mean, honestly, a small world. Yep, it is yummy, Tina. You found a 1980 no mint mark missing in G We Trust. Interesting. That's cool, man. I love finding old stuff like that. And like not just old stuff, but like, things that like little errors, little peculiarities. War in the Pacific and Guam quarters and Micronesia W's. That's rad. You got some W coin. You found them in Guam? That's amazing that they circulated down there. Remember, Guam was in the 40s occupied by the U.S. You will find many coins even from the past. That's cool, but for you to get new issue though, Manuelito, is awesome. Because people in the Midwest, even in the continental U.S., can't get even 2020 coins, let alone W's. That's really cool. Home with chicken pot pie. That was me and my daughter's dinner. Yeah, well, we got our first troll tonight. You need my email so he can send. Okay, cool, Manuelito. I'll put it in the. I know he can get them in Guam, but not Georgia. That's what I'm saying, Mel. Or not even in the Midwest. Just here you go, Manuelito. Can collect. Thanks, Jack. I appreciate it. That's why I give you guys the unilateral power here. All right, cancollectibles@gmail.com. Okay, there you go. Many big banks there. That's cool. Yeah, I would love to go to Guam. Like, I would love to go to any like kind of island state, or I mean, especially since it's part of the U.S. But I've heard wonderful things about Guam. My really good friend is she met someone actually when she was in Guam, and they had a child, and it's a long story, but like they just found each other recently, and it's actually a beautiful story, and so he's from Guam, and the mother is from Los Angeles. First Hawaiian Bank, Bank of Hawaii, Citizens Bank, Bank of Guam, Navy Federal, many banks here. Yeah. And do you hop around to different banks, Manuelito, even ones that you don't bank with, to try to find coin? Because I do. In Los Angeles, there are many that I can just kind of like bounce around to. Like, you know how you bar hop? Well, I kind of bank hop now in the pandemic era. And so I just bounce around to different banks that I don't even bank with, and I just say, hey, I'm a coin collector, da 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 da, and I don't tell them that I'm not and sometimes if it comes up, then no, I'm not a member. Okay, well, we can't. Okay, well, fine. And then I leave. But sometimes more times than not, it works, and so I'm able to to kind of get stuff from other people, other banks, I mean, that I don't bank with. Guamanian food is one of your favorites. I'm not familiar with. I'm not up on my Guamanian food. Manuelito, can you enlighten us, or could you, Jay? Because I'm not sure what their type of food is like. What's up, Miss Linda? I'm glad you like my scissors. I was gonna tell you, I know you like sharp things, but I was gonna tell you that that was the lady's touch. She bought the scissors, and I just cut with them. So I can't take credit for those, Ms. Linda. Uh, Mostly, yes, Jay. Yes, I have one that is my own bank that they're just, and like Jay from J and B says, they're kind of like the least friendliest. They're the coldest, just and also kind of the lame brainiest, if you will. And I don't mean to say that in a, in a really derogatory way, but really they're just kind of ditzy and just not helpful, and so yeah, JS, I pretty much bring all my coins to them. Uh, Occasionally, if I'm really in a bind, there's one really close to me that I can go to, and I try not to because I do get coins from them. So, but I also like hook them up, and they're like really my go-to friend bank. So they understand, but I really try not to. But they know if I'm in a bind, and they don't really care if it's once in a while, which is great because that's kind of like a reassuring feeling to know though that I have a little bank that I can, like, if I'm in a bind where I really need to cash something in, or I need to, like, whatever, to get money for something else, or even trade with them, that they will let you do that. Yeah, right on, Jay. And I think it's, I don't know, it all has to do with how you treat people, I think. Barbecue and fiesta food. That's Guamanian food. Okay. And pizza. I remember one time you were eating pizza for lunch. I think Jay from J and B asked you, like, "What are you having for lunch?" You're like, "Pizza." And it was like late for everybody here. And then all of a sudden everyone was like, "Oh my God, I want pizza." It did it. Like, power of suggestion is strong. So what's up with you, Ms. Linda? Are you just hanging out? I'm glad that you saw that we were going live. I just decided to, for really not a great reason or anything, but just decided to see what's going on with everybody and hang out. JS, I try to my bank that uses a different truck service. Yep, that's the key too. And I thought of that like a while back. It's funny that you say that, and you're absolutely right, JS, because if you're giving, and this is great information that Jay's sharing, that if you give the bank to or if you give the coins back to the same bank and the same, so say if you know that your bank uses Carta, armored truck service, which is Carta. I don't know if they have it everywhere you are, but they have it here. So Carta, they, like, if they use that, then you want to dump your coins really to a bank that uses, like, Brinks, because then Brinks will, you're getting your coins, you're dumping your coins at a place that Carta will deal with, and then they'll recycle them back to the bank that you don't get them from. But if you go with Brinks, then you're gonna give yourself a chance to get different coins the next time, and not just recycle your same coins. It's like drawing an X on the bottom of how I draw an X on the customer wrapped rolls, so I don't get the same ones, because I don't want to trade in coins to rolls to somebody at a bank and be like, get the same ones that I already searched back. So that's why I draw a big X on the bottom. So if I ever get one, or if they say, hey, here, I'll trade you, and I'm like, no, it's okay, those are mine. I'll know that I had those. Yeah, or Loomis. Exactly. Loomis is the other big company. You buy coins from Loomis and Brinks and dump at a Guardia, yeah, whatever that other one is. So Jay, you're the same area that I am, so that totally makes sense. It's 10:48 here in California right now. You have a friend that's a manager at a supermarket. They have a coin store. Oh my God! And she lets you get Mel. That is a dream come true. I've seen somebody on YouTube that does that, and I wanna be able to do that. Is it Publix? If I can ask you, Mel, is it a Publix? Publix. I know you probably are familiar with it, but you received coins from. Oh, good. When I show you the V-nickel to one of my grandsons, he asked why the Queen of England was on it. Had to teach him about the coin changes over the years. Oh, well, I'm glad you got them, Ms. Linda, and you have more coming out to you. So that's awesome. It's a Publix. Oh, gosh. So I'm going to have to ask my family because I have a brother in Florida, and my parents live half the year in Florida. And Mel, that's a great. I'm glad that you mentioned that because, like I said, I had seen somebody on YouTube go to a Publix and ask and they won't let me do that here. So I got that idea and I tried that here. They won't let me do it. They say that the coin store people come in and they're the ones who take it out. But I know they drop into bags and then you can ask them, hey, can I buy the halves out of the bag? She said no very fast when he asked about quarters, probably because she needs them, yeah, right now, which makes sense. But the halves, did you find any silver halves, Jay? Or Mel, I mean? Ms. Linda, tell your grandsons that it's Lady Liberty and not the Queen of England. I can see how they'd get confused, though. Another good tip, JS, if you buy boxes, is to ask for the boxes. Oh, yeah, with the holes. Yeah, the peekaboo. Yep. 9 out of 10 times that is the NF strings box. They received new and uncirculated, and 9 out of 10 it would be uncirculated. The NF string, yeah, out of Pennsylvania. Because that's what these are. These are NF string. Actually, no, these aren't. These don't say NF string. I thought they were. But yeah, I know the NF string company is, or because the NF string are just the papers, I believe, though, right? It's weird. I don't know. Like, I know that I think the Federal Reserve is the one that releases the coinage. The mints do, but then the Federal Reserve is like over all of it. Okay, yeah, Jay. It's just weird how they distribute it all. And they say that okay, well, we only minted 2 million of the W's for all of the, all of the designs for 2019 and 2020, and we're going to send 1 million to the Philadelphia Mint, and we're going to send 1 million to the Denver Mint, and sprinkle them into the. Yeah, they're a company in Pennsylvania, yeah, but what kind of company? Just yeah. So the NF String and Son, it's NF String and Son is the Federal Reserve releases it to NF String. Okay, so that's That's what I was wondering, or that's kind of what I thought, is that the Federal Reserve then like delineates it or distributes it. NF String ships it to the other truck companies. Okay, because they're like the OGs, which is my understanding is NF String and Sons are like they're kind of like Wells Fargo or something in that type of realm where they kind of have the inside tip. I want to get your guys' opinion on this because there's been talk in the coin world, and I don't know if there's any validity to it. And they do coin machines and vending. Okay, and it wouldn't, I wouldn't put it past anybody, but that there's, and it's funny because I have a favorite band called Pavement, and the singer is called Stephen Malcolmus, and if you haven't heard of Pavement or Stephen Malcolmus, I suggest looking them up. But they're an indie band from the '90s, and Stephen Malcolmus is he's like Stephen Malcolmus is to Pavement what Trent Reznor was to Nine Inch Nails. So it's basically Stephen Malcolmus's brainchild, and he's like the master musician of it all. And so he had a song called Brink's Job, and that's basically what I'm saying, or what I've been hearing is that like Brink's employees and people like that have been filtering W quarters before they roll them, and I don't know if there's any truth to that. Have you guys heard anything about that? And I guess that's all I'm Richard, you were out cold. Eye meds. Oh no. Drops of oil. I know what that means. Cookies. I know what that means. And asthma meds. Laughing. Had a nap. Woke up hungry. Turned on the phone. You were on. So here I am. You did a mega box for you. And oh man. And the family. Richard, what you sent last time was super dope. So I'm excited to see what you sent this time. And thank you for the harmonicas especially. Mel Lane. Yes, I couldn't believe the first two times. $34 silver, only won 90% out of $49. Oh man. The next time, just about every half was a proof. Oh my god. You're on a gold mine there, Mel. And there's multiple publics, I know. So do you jump around to different publics? NF String receives it in big carts and then rolls them to distribute. If they were filtering them, I don't think they would have found 140 bats in one box. So you did, right? Jay, you found 140 bats in one box? W's? Because that crushes what I have ever found. Crushes. And that makes me think too, that like how oh, you only have one, Mel? That's it. God, Jay, if you really found 140 W's in one box, that just kind of gives you an idea too of how just hit and miss it is, really how hit and miss it is, because I have found some boxes that have like one or many that have 0 W's, and then I found some that have maybe like 30, I think was my record. Oh my God. And I think I remembered hearing, I think maybe you told, I mean, that is absolutely amazing, JS. Absolutely amazing. 140 in one box. And I think I remember hearing you say to Jay on JMB that you, and I know that you sent in a bunch to the family, which was like, again, like that's just paying it forward. All uncirculated. Yeah. So it's, you go through some and there's none, and then you found 140 in one box. So it's like, how did they all just get so sparsely and so heavily distributed? It was an NF String box. Thank you, NF String. That's amazing, Jay. That is like that. I mean, that's the biggest hoard. And I wonder because I sell on eBay and I've sold, uh, a bunch of W's on eBay, and I wonder how some people get so many. Like, and I know they rip through boxes, and I used to try to rip through boxes, but that's I guess how they just find a. And I always was like, let me get a cluster box. Let me just get a cluster box, one with just like clusters. The most I've ever found in in one roll was 7. So I have found 7 W's in one roll, but that's out of 40, which is still I think a lot. But man, that's a hell of a lot, Jay. You couldn't believe when I was opening rolls and they just kept coming. I bet I would be like, I'd be like hitting my head back and forth, like shaking out the rocks. You don't want to abuse your friend at Publix, so I haven't been back in a few months. Um, I don't know as it's abusive, Mel, as long as like I mean it's not taking anything away from them. Uh, and if in doubt, honestly, Mel, I would just ask them, be like, does is it okay if I come every week? Like or like I would honestly, Mel, I would kind of test the waters and just be really upfront with them, but also friendly and just if it is your friend, just be like, is it okay if I come every once in a while or what? Like how do you feel about me coming and getting them? Is it you know and just kind of set parameters with your friend and it may really benefit you because if you've been waiting for months or here or trying to just be respectful, then you could be losing out on silver. And if your friend doesn't mind that you come every week, then go every week by all means. Should have been seeded. I know. That's what I think, Richard, is like, have these been dosed? Have these rolls been dosed? Has this box been like, sprinkled with the magic seed, as it were? But Mel, honestly, I would suggest just being honest with them and being, hey, is it, what do you think if I do that? I think Jay agrees with me. The most you have found are 4, Jack, like in general. Yeah, I mean, and some people haven't found any. I found the first, one or a couple maybe, I think, for people over the weekend, which was, I thought that was really cool because, you know, I've never been able to like, I found my own, but then to find someone for someone else, that was like a whole new experience for me. And to do it on like camera live, with the person right there and with other people watching, I thought was like fun. Like to me, I had a rush like doing that for Sheena Smith found 2. I found 2 for her, and I found 1 for Carrie Baxter, and I found 1 for Steven Sosa. Yes, another really odd thing. I buy 4 half-dollar boxes every week to search. The really crazy thing is that the last 2 were all 2018s. I don't find that. I mean, I do find that weird, Jay. But I have done a few, and you can look in the. I mean, I'm not saying like go back in my videos, but if you know Anthony S, he and I joke about it too because Anthony S is from more Southern California or more LA area than where you are. But he and I both are like, and we make jokes about it. Like, yeah, some dude in Glendale's like, buying packs of smokes with 2018 Nifsies because they're just getting into, because I find them all the damn time, 2018s. So, yeah, what is up with that? But for you to find like a box, the last 2 boxes, that is so incredibly crazy. I'll offer for some of those proofs they're beautiful. I wasn't sure what you had. That's crazy. No W's for you, Tina. Yeah, well, I mean, we'll help you out. Don't worry. I think I think W's will be coming your way probably sometime soon. You open every roll to make sure. 2018, brilliant uncirculated, I bet too. What's up, Tabs? So hey, my friend or my friends, my family. Tabs is from England, I believe. And Tabs, correct me if I'm wrong. What's up, Cinnamon Girl? You as well. Hi, Gail Marie. Uh, but I want everyone to welcome my friend Tabs. And speaking of Tabs, he or she does videos. I believe they're in England and of England, cool. And I just gave away a bunch of from our friend Dr. Love, our brother Dr. Love, stamps, really cool stamps, and Tabs on his or her station do really cool like Napoleon Bonaparte stamps and like really cool looking stamps. So if you do like stamps and if you just like cool people from England and just cool people in general, go visit my friends Tabs one. You can share if you if you don't. Oh, Weir Farms. Okay. Oh, right on, Jay. Well, thank you. But I was also going to trade you because you wanted. I think I was going to trade you one or two uh, Salt River bays for. So if you and I want to trade maybe for like two of those, and then if you want to send, so, I don't know, however you want to do it, JS. But I'd be happy to send you and thank you. But I'd be happy to send you one or two Salt River Bay W's as well. So that's rad, and I will give them as giveaways, however you want me to distribute them. Either giveaways or just I know Tina really wants one or hasn't had one. So, but that's rad. Thank you, Jay. Good looking out. And man, I look forward to getting that email and talking to you about Rochester, man, because that's like I feel like that's like a great like jolt of energy from like home kind of. So I like that. Okay, trade some and give some. That's rad. Thank you, JS. So Tabs, what's who do you support in the EPL in the English Premier League, Tabs? I'm just and no judgment. Trust me, no judgment. I'm just curious. Chief, I haven't gotten your package from you, Adrian. It's out. I sent it. You mean the Ike and the other? Yeah, they're on the way. Don't worry, Gail. I think there's the there may be surprise or something. So yeah, I don't mean to go like that. Like, but I'm just saying like that. Forget about it. It's on the way. Forget about it. I had to send. What's going on? What kind of debauchery is going on here, Mike Panucci? It is a small world, Jay. That's like like I really do. I have such a cool feeling that you're from Rochester and you're from just down south. So if I really would like to meet up with you sometime and just kind of kick it, and that would be interesting. Forget about it. Sorry, no one, not your thing. Okay, totally understood. I find that surprising, but like again, there's no judgment if you're not into football. So how did you get into stamps, Tabs? I'm wondering. And are you also into coins, or do you just mostly like focus on stamps? Strange. BU coin states. 1999 BU, all years seeded. How and why? Yeah. Yeah, where did they come from? Or every coin? Yeah, because Richard, I got a bunch of like brilliant uncirculated rolls that were just sitting somewhere for 15, 20 years. I don't get like how all of a sudden those, and they just came out during this coin shortage, so they have reserves. There's so many damn coins out there. We're not the only ones holding them. Do you think the Weir Farms is so popular, Gail? Uh, I don't know. I think, to me, out of at least my favorite, or the one I think kind of holds the most popularity out of the 2020s, is the Bats, but I'm not sure. You would have used the word turpitude. Turpitude. I don't know what that means. Can you add a definition, please, Mike? Because I think I can surmise what it means, but yeah, and probably that's Tina, that it's from 2020. All the 2020s with the V75 Gale are like super collectible, I believe, because you get military collectors as well, not just coin collectors. So you have kind of this like double collector like market looking for them and seeking them out. The Weir Farms just seems to be talked about a lot. Yeah, I don't know. I hear the bat being referenced a lot. Wickedness. Do you want me to Wikipedia? I can't. I'd be Mike. I'd be rude to my viewers if I were looking down at my phone right now. I don't know what it means really. I think I can understand. Turpitude. It's like turpentine but with attitude. You know, like we have Batman in the house. Mel Lane is Batman. See, I learn stuff new about you every day. If I didn't come on live, I wouldn't have learned all of these things about you guys. Okay, coin, stamps, boxing, motorbikes. Got your first coin in a junk shop, and I bought some stamps for 50 pence for Cancer Found, and I was hooked. 1990, just picking up bits as I go. Nice, Tabs One. It's funny how we all kind of fall into it, and thanks for sharing your story about how you fell into it and what you like to go after. You keep every 2020 in good shape until you hear the mintage is going to. Yeah, I know, because I did too, Jay, and then I heard Jay from J&B saying that he thought they were going to be producing like a lot all of a sudden. But I'd still really kind of like to see for myself what the final tally will be, because I've saved like some bat rolls and others just in case. Gail, if you're talking about this, not this literally, but you're painting, because I sent you a reply, and I hope that you got it, because yes, it's beautiful, and I got some new lilies today, because they're my favorite. They're stargazer lilies, and it's really bright, but you can't see. It's really nice to chat with you too, Tabs. I'm glad that you came and found us. Yes, I am, Mike. Cheers, brother. I am drinking a Voodoo Ranger IPA. There we go. It's from New Belgium. They also make Fat Tire. If you've ever heard of Fat Tire beer, this is the company that makes them. What are you drinking, Mike? You got 2 boxes of 2020 pea pennies to pick up. Sweet, Jack. I hope you find some. I think there's some skull cracks, and some. There are some other things to look for. Spray Can told me about them. I haven't gone through the 2020 peas. I don't have any, but that's cool. It's fun to go through. Lollies are your fave? Tabs? Right on. Had a few beers trying to kill my pet fly that keeps bothering me and somehow got in the house. Shoo fly, don't bother me. Shoo fly, don't bother me. Shoo fly, don't bother me. I forget they produce a lot of them put back in the bank. Alright, I figure if they produce a lot, I'll just put them back in the bank, but if not, I'll have a good amount. It's really weird to read the chat, like when when you're hosting, because I don't know sometimes what you guys are talking about, and I get into Lily, not Lolly. Oops. Stupid Yankee. Stupid Yankee tabs. That's me. You just drink Bud Light, and I want a fat tire. Sign for your pool room. Oh, I'll look for one. If I see a fat tire with the bicycle mic, I'll buy it and let you know. You're just having coffee. It's just 7 a.m. I know. So Tabs, I'm a soccer fan, as you know, and we're on an international break right now. So the Premier League is on a break. So I'm kind of like, oh, there's no soccer to watch right now. So I know you don't care, but maybe you do, but you just don't care about soccer. Turpentine with attitude. Well, I'm still recovering from a cat scratch infection. Something's gone wrong with my wrist. Oh, no. And your hand, lots of hard work. Your body's worn out. Oh, Gail. Well, I really loved the painting you did. Was it turpentine? Or I thought it was watercolor, but confirm if you can. But whatever it was gorgeous. And if you want me to, Gail, I will show it to people right now. I have the picture, so if you want me to show everyone, I will. I'll put it up there for you. Tabs, I'm a Liverpool fan, so you know Coin World UK, and possibly you know Dale, and possibly you know Austrian Stacker, and both of them are my Liverpool my Liverpool buds across the pond. Yeah, Mel, Mike plays a lot of pool, I believe, if he hasn't told you. The Ike was from Alley. Oh wait, no. Okay, so Gail, right. So the Ike from Alley, Papa Frank, I believe, won. But somebody else gave you an Ike because I forget who it was even. But you have an Ike on the way because somebody gifted their Ike to you, and I honestly don't remember who it was at this moment. But then you have a few other coins coming as well from a giveaway that I think that Yo Adrian gave you. So yeah, people are just giving you coins, Gail. So take them. But yeah, one of them is a clad Ike. I can't remember what year or who gave it to you, but. When they play, you pick a color. I can understand. If I find the neon sign and you want to know a Molson Golden or Molson Canadian, any kind of Molson sign, Mike? I take it. But yeah, if I find either one of those, I'll let you know for sure. Right on. Good to see you, Jack. I love you, my brother, and thank you again. He's the bear claw necklace is always here to protect us. So much love, and I got your stuff set aside. So peace to you, Jack. Was what, Rev? Tina, I missed it. Oh, Reverend has a station too, and what I wanted to tell you guys is Rev Robert put out 2 videos tonight. One of them he's playing the guitar. So yeah, check out Rev Roberts. Here, hold on. You guys are all mods. If somebody can look up Rev Roberts' station, please put the link in so that everyone else can watch it. I wanna share that with you guys because Rev Robert did his first video today, and he talked like I'm talking with you guys right now, and then he's in his music room, and then he started shredding. I mean, like shredding blues-based rock on guitar. And if one of you guys can look up, just maybe go to Rev Robert Cornell, search it if you can, and yes, and we will check out yours, Jack, for sure. And Jack, go ahead and put your link in right now if you can if you want to before you go to sleep, so that we can go check it out too. But yeah, Rev Robert also did his first video today, and I think he did a tribute video after that as well, just like a short 1-minute video to Eddie Van Halen. Right on, Gail. We love you too, my friend. And we'll see you hopefully tomorrow at J&B's. And until then, keep painting. I wanna live with the cinnamon girl. I could be happy the rest of my life with the cinnamon girl. You've been playing APA for the last 23 years. I played BCA before that. Oh, you and Mike are talking. Right on. So I also want to show you guys something I got recently. Right on, Tabs. Yeah. Did you ever grow up listening to Van Halen? Because I definitely did, and it was hard. You know, Jay, I just got a metal detector recently, and if you do, I would like to, obviously, I want to talk to you anyways, but I would like to chat with you more about that and kind of how you go about it. Oh, American Pool Association, right on. Oh yeah, Mel and Mike talking about pool, because I know that you both are into that. But I would like to get out there more. Or I have Jay on the East Coast with my brother-in-law's metal detector, and that kind of like, and obviously treasure hunting is huge to me. But I want to get more into it, especially out here, and I just actually did buy one. So I'm kind of new at it, I guess. I'm pretty new at it. I'm very new at it. Yep, right on, Tabs. I know. A lot of my youth was listening to Van Halen and Zeppelin and a lot of other people, but Van Halen were definitely right there on my radar. You do detect? Cool. Yeah, I would like to kind of bend your ear a little bit, JS, and kind of see, just places that you look for. And I would think like places that either have history and had been populated, because what I would do on the East Coast is my brother-in-law is pretty savvy with a lot of things. He's kind of a Renaissance man, and there was an old trolley that would run down where, and there was basically, he knew where the track used to be, and he knew where the original station was, and he said, that would be a great place to go look because it used to be a trolley station and people would drop change and this and that, and he was right, and so that's kind of, I wanna like search out those places. I don't want to just be like needle in a haystack, so. Right on. Much love to you. We'll check out the fam very soon. Have to get ready for work. Much love, Tabs One. I'm so glad that you came, and welcome, and I hope you come back because it's a good bunch of people. So all the best to you in England, and I'll see you soon. Try to get some people going your way too. I'll set at the end of this, I'll set a link for your station, Tab, and also Jack Gallman. I'll set a link for you as well. People can check you out. You have some good spots you haven't been to yet. I look up the California maps from the early 17 to 1800s to look for spots. Yeah, and that's the whole key, I think, Jay, is to, like my brother-in-law would do. He knew the history of the place, and I think that's absolutely key to see what was there before you. So cool. Good on you, Jay. Right on, Richard. Yeah. Here. Let me see if I can find it quick, and I'll put the link in for you guys. Yeah, I think I can do that quick. 1 second. Yeah, because I want you guys to go follow him and check him out because he's got a great message and a great like I said, he rocked out tonight. It was like great because, and I joked with him. I was like, yeah, what I like in a pastor or whatever is someone who testifies first and shreds second. And he totally shredded. All right, I'm gonna find his right now. All right, I found it. All right, I'm the only subscriber right now, you guys. So let's show Rev Robert some support and some love, and let's go follow him. So here we go. Copy. And paste. Rev Robert Cornell. There it is. So yeah, just another new family member that is down, on the level with us, and he's been super supportive to me and to my channel, and especially at the auction, he was giving unbelievable advice about the different coins that I had and grading them. He's really versed in all of those things, but he's also just a great guy. So yeah, please support Rev Robert. Oh, I'm glad too, Gail. We do have a nice thing going on. Good night, Gail. Much love. Unless you're staying. I know he was Richard, and other things, but we all have our vices, and they'll catch up with us eventually. I'm just sad it caught up with him at 65. All right, let me see what's up with my friend here. Oh, okay, we got pictures. All right, Mike Panucci's granddaughter. All right. What a cutie. All right, here's Mike Panucci's granddaughter. Super cutie. Big ol' smile. There we go. Mike Panucci's granddaughter. And his grandsons. That is super cool. Alright, hold on. So they're sitting there, yeah, in between a pumpkin. And I gotta do it so that the glare doesn't pick up. Right on, Mike Panucci. Thanks for sharing your grandkids. They're super cool. They look like they're having a great time too. It's always good to see you guys' family and you guys and all that good stuff. So, are you guys going to go to J&B's tomorrow? Will I see you at 6 o'clock Central, 4 Western, and 7 Pacific? You guys going to be there? Yeah, Grandpa Mike! I can picture that. He'll be like, we built this city. We built this city on rock and roll. You're never going to live that down, Mike Panucci. That's going to be your catch song. Did Mike go to bed? Did he miss it? I hope Mike didn't go to bed. Oh, okay. You better have seen that. You'll be there? Cool. I'll be there too, Ms. Linda. With knives. And arrows. You're the coolest granddad in the world. You'll be there in between moving? Yeah, good luck with the move, JS. I know that's an arduous process. Right on, Gail. Well, sleeping is restorative. I hope it's not to escape, but hopefully it's just to catch up on sleep. Gail, I didn't know, or I wasn't sure before, and I kind of missed the chat. Is the painting that you did watercolor? I'm pretty sure it is. And would you like me to show it to everyone because of the lilies? Because if you do, I will. Because I thought it was really pretty. Oh, my neck is just cracking like crazy. Yeah, I forgot about that, Mel, that you play pool as well. Watercolor. Okay, do you want me to show it, Gail? If you'd like me to, I will. But I definitely won't if you're not comfortable with it. But if you are, oh, I know what I wanted to show you guys too, and I forgot. This is one of my new finds, and it's the year of the rooster. So it's a bullion coin, and it's from the Perth Mint. That's the P mint mark right there. And I'll show you the reverse in a second, but it's a half troy ounce silver bullion. But I got that one just recently, and then on the way I have the year of the monkey, And then also I have the Year of the Snake, and the Year of the Snake actually was gifted to me by my good friend Mary Belisle, who a lot of you probably know from J&B's. So I have that. I have the Year of the Snake coming from Mary Belisle, and I have the Year of the Monkeys coming. But this is the obverse of the Year of the Rooster, and then here's the reverse. It's a 2017 half-ounce silver, 50 cents, Australia. With this, Queen lady I've heard of, and maybe you guys have heard of, but I like the other side better. So yeah, that's just a new find for me. So thought I'd throw it under the microscope and show you. Yeah, Panucci, thanks for your service, brother. Much love. U.S. Air Force. Ooh, yeah, watercolor on rice paper, Richard. Watercolor is a difficult medium to work with in general, but man, on rice paper, it's yeah, it is shiny. Mel, I'll try not to blind you guys. All right, hold on. I'll turn the 1 second. Let me turn the. Okay, turn the light down. There you go. That's a little bit. Oh my god, every time that falls, it scares the hell out of me. It's supposed to be my protector, and it ends up scaring the hell out of me because it falls over. It's okay, protector. It's a double-edged sword. It always is. I'm okay. Oh man, I can see why you're moving then, JS. Yeah, or I can see why you're excited about moving. Really loud, crappy neighbors are no bueno. Yeah, Mel, it's a good shiny. I really like the Perth mint. Oops, let me try to find a happy medium. I don't know. No, I don't think I can. Yeah, it's either gonna be all or nothing. It's also in a capsule. So here, maybe I can do this. Yeah, that may be a little bit better. So yeah, it's in a plastic capsule to protect it. But I was really happy to acquire that. And you know me, I love animals on coins, and I just have to I have to get them every time I see them. It's like a compulsion. I mean, I can't every time, but when I can, I try to get them. And it's silver, so double bonus. JS, it still trips me out that you're from Rochester, man. I love that. I can't wait to like share stories and kind of get to know you better, buddy. That's why I love. I mean, I love all you guys, and you know that. And I've gotten to know you all on different levels and different ways, different for different reasons, and or we find each other at in different ways. But the fact is, I've found each of you in different ways, and you. And I just think that that's really beautiful, and that's why I choose to all of a sudden like, yeah, I'll just go on live, and I would have never done this. Like I wouldn't have even thought of it. I guess not that I wouldn't have done it because I'm comfortable doing it, but I just never would have thought to do it. And now I have people that if I go on, I'm like, oh, maybe some people will show up. And honestly, that's what I thought. I'm like, well, if I just go unannounced, maybe some people will show up, and all you guys showed up, and so that's what makes it interesting and rewarding to me, because I get to connect with you guys and find out new things, and instead of just like going down a rabbit hole of something else or just sitting doing something else, I was like, oh, let me see what's going on, and if anyone else wants to tune in. So I'm glad you tuned in. I will check. Actually, Manuelito, let me see if I will check stuff now, because I know some people were trying to send me stuff. I have been I've been neglecting my phone, which is probably a good thing when, like I said, when I'm trying to talk to you guys. I can show you painting if you want to. Okay, cool. Picked up the brushes again after 25 years. Gail, it's beautiful, and I really mean that. Like, so I'm happy to show. Okay, cool. I got your email, Jay. Thank you. Okay, new PO in the morning. Awesome. All right, let me go to Gail's. I want to show you guys Gail's painting, because it is really pretty. Okay, Manuelito, I got it. Okay, here are the pictures of, so demon mark out of place. The color of the coin is red brown, has a little bit of rainbow going on, and you will find a lot of interesting things in this coin. I took a look at it, PCGS price guide. They don't have a 1957 DRB, red brown. I want to get it certified, but not by a member. I wonder, could it be worth in an auction? Okay. All right, let me look at it quick. Ooh, nice coloring, yeah. I just saw the reverse. Okay. Good night, Ms. Linda. Here, let me come back. I'll get back to you tomorrow, because I don't want to miss people who are leaving Manuelito. Good night, Ms. Linda. I'm glad you stopped by, and I will see you tomorrow night. And I'm glad you like the scissors. That's the ladies' touch, though. I can't take credit for those. And your coins are on the way, so I hope you enjoy them, and it's awesome to see you. God bless as well. That's why you enjoy life to the fullest. Yep, I hear you, Manuelito. Absolutely. Don't let the bed bugs bite. Manuelito, I will look at the pictures more closely tomorrow, and I'll email you back and let you know. Still got more pictures to send? Okay, cool. Yeah, I love looking at coins, so don't worry. I don't mind if you send me pictures of coins. I'm happy to look at them and get back to you. Do not run with scissors in your hands. Don't be like Fraser Crane on Cheers. I am running with scissors in my hands. He's trying to get under Lilith's goat. I bought the Garrett 300. I'll show you quick one little thing. So Jay, so I got like I also have the pointer. Oops. So I have what I need, I believe. I got the little pointer, and I have it's not a great one, but I got the gloves. I got a thing to strap on me and head out there. I don't know. I want to go. I don't want to just be throwing darts at pinatas that don't exist, or I don't know. That's my analogy right now. I don't want to be throwing darts at pinatas that don't even exist. I hope you get what I mean by that. Uh, so I want to. I'm thinking of maybe going down like walkways like where people used to be, and I know there was like a light rail system here in LA, and I want to go to those places. But like you said, I should probably look at maps and do my due diligence before and maybe just go to the beach, or just maybe go to the beach. It's a good one for a beginner. Yeah, I mean, I hope so. It was only like $300. I mean, it was $300, but I know they get up to like 1,500 and more if you're really into it. Uh, and I'm totally a beginner at metal detecting, so. But I'll bend your ear a little bit when we talk, uh, and just kind of see like how to approach it, I guess, mostly. But how long have you been doing it, Jay? Like years or lifetimes, if you believe in that? There's a trail in the mountains that was one of the first trails ever in California. I mean, that's the kind of place I would like to metal detect. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I want to get somewhere where like there was really old civilizations that were drawn to a certain place for a certain reason. Where, like I said in New York, where there was a train depot there, and that was the original train station, and people were probably dropping mercury dimes out of their pockets when they were trying to get money for the train, uh, and that's the kind of place that I would love to find and hunt. Eva Garrett 3.2. Yeah, see, I don't even know what that means. Eva Garrett 3/2, or I have a 3/2 Garrett at max and at an Equinox 800. Yeah, I'm sure those are like way better than mine, but Palomar Mountain. Oh, Palomar Mountain. That's where the first trail is. Have you hunted there ever or detected there ever, Jay? Because that sounds like it would be a really cool spot to check out. You got a metal detector too? Nice, Manuelito. Have you ever found any good stuff? Panucci. I work out at the gym and I can bench almost as much as I squat. 350 bench and 340 squat. That's impressive. I think, yeah, that's looking for gold in Guam when the Japanese left gold here. I hope you find it, Manuelito. Okay, it starts in San Diego, here in Point Loma, and goes up through there. Okay. Have you ever searched it? You haven't detected it there, but it's on my list. Okay, you haven't detected there. Uh, yeah, I could see why it's on your list. Oh, man, have you found any like really cool things, Jay? Ever, like in terms of just being dug up? Because I know a few people in the family hunt. Brad Kearney does, I believe. Garrett's a nice metal detector. Yeah, I mean, I know I have kind of a lower end one, Manuelito, but I think for now, just to get kind of started, hopefully it'll kind of do what I need it to. You haven't found much, no. I haven't either. And when I would do with my brother, yeah, bullet shells, bombs. Yeah, I would find like kind of that kind of stuff in upstate New York, just like nothing like coin or even like artillery, like just like modern stuff. Like you just found a medal from Rome. Oh, nice. 1794 on the San Diego River. That's awesome. Oh yeah, and Michigan Mud Digger too, Tina. That's right. He or she. I think it's he. Metal detects. That's dope. 1794 Rome on the San Diego River. So like a just like a war medal or just some sort of commemorative medal, religious medal. Okay, Richard. I will have a wall picture. You will send or you will sell from. Okay. If not, do as I want, keep it, or for a giveaway. All right, Richard. Thanks, man. I sent the things to Richard to J&B, so I don't know if it'll be one of their mail call videos you'll see, and I hopefully described you as Dr. Love, and hopefully it will just be from Dr. Love. Okay. Jay, you're searching the river near one of the oldest missions in San Diego right now. That would be cool too. Yeah, I could imagine like near a mission, Jay, like a lot of people coming in, going out, things dropping, and who knows. That's really cool. I hope you find some good stuff there. Do you do any beach searching or detecting, Jay? And if so, do you need like a different like detector or just to, calibrate it differently? The metal looks like a $50 size coin, but after researching it, it is described as a Roman medal. There wasn't too much info on it. I may send it in. Sounds like a really cool discovery, man. I hope it is. That's for sure. Yeah, to get graded. Man, yeah, I hope it's something special for you. I mean, it sounds really cool, but that would be an amazing thing if it were like graded something like crazy and we've never seen anything like this. Oh my God. Can we give you $1 million, JS? Sure. I just moved into a new place. I could use it. Used to do a lot of detecting, but could be there for hours, and there is so much trash. It's not as rewarding as old sites. Yeah, see, and that's where I kind of, I guess I don't know, just a bit hesitant to just go nilly-willy or willy-nilly, nilly-willy. It's going to be that hour. I'm just a little hesitant to just go out like completely like aimlessly and just dig up a bunch of trash and come home with nothing and feel deflated. So that's why I just kind of I want to scope out the places first, like you do, and do it the right way to try to just maximize, make my time count for the, everything that you guys know, but you just don't want to waste time and spin your wheels finding trash. So, all right, I'm gonna go 8 more minutes, you guys, and I'm really gonna call myself at 12 and just do a deadline. I will sign out at 12 o'clock, which is in 8 minutes. And I don't normally do that, so. But I am enjoying hanging out with you guys all. See, I can't talk anymore either. So it lets me know that my brain is not working well. I've been like super, super busy with not just, what happened over the weekend and the auctions and everything, but just with work and just. So my brain is not like, you've heard probably my last two videos or something, and they just don't sound, I can't speak properly, and I need to sleep a little bit more, I think, is the key. Saltwater beach is hard with even with a really good detector. Saltwater beach is hard without a really good detector. Yeah, I had a feeling too because it's so hard packed. Like, and I don't know if that has anything to do with it either, but yeah, I don't think I have. I don't even think I should. I don't even think I should bark up that tree with the detector that I have. So. That's why I would rather go other places than the beach, just somewhere like a trail or somewhere like more along those lines where it's dirt, digging up. Oh my God, Mike, I can't. When I see that, like, now I'm gonna wake up to that freaking song in my head now. I know, but no. Right on, Mel. It was really good to hang out, and I'm glad that you came by. It's great chatting with you as well. And I hope to see you tomorrow at J&B's. And if not, I will see you again soon. And your coins are on the way. So thanks again for everything this weekend, my man. Much love, Mel. The Sam sessions are wearing me out. No, I'm kind of like they're wearing my brain out, my Rolodex, my tongue, the way that I speak. I'm normally quite an elegant speaker, and I am not lately. And but I also kind of want to just hang out with my lady, and uh, that's kind of the most reason, the most reason. But I also wanted to hang out with you guys, so I'm glad you guys came by. You think I should start in a park or a field just to, yeah, and to get to know the machine, yeah, and that's the key, I think, too, and that's why I just want to like have a day to just go out somewhere. I think I'll go. There's a place in between a street where I live, Jay. Like, how they have those medians in Los Angeles where there's trees in the middle and people run down, and and so I have one of those like in Beverly Hills where I can kind of like walk down and there's like people run down it, and so maybe they drop something, and that's kind of what I think will be a good starting place for me. Yeah, because I can just kind of get the right sounds down and what sounds mean different things. Yep, I hear you, Mel. Our buddy Eddie Van Halen. It's one of those days, one of those years. What movie are you looking forward to that's coming out in 2021 or 2022? Mike, I'm not a movie buff at all, so honestly, not to be a bummer, but or like I really don't. I don't even know what movies are coming out, and I can't remember the last movie I went to, so I don't know. Like I'll watch a documentary or something if I see it on YouTube or on Netflix or something like that. But do you have one, Mike, that you're really looking forward to? And maybe I'll go to a theater and watch it. But I'm honestly not like a huge movie buff. But knowing that you are, Mike, I have I'll show you in the future. I have a bunch of movie posters, the one sheet movie posters, 27 inches by 42 inches, and I don't know. I don't know if you're interested in any of them, but they're old 60s and 70s Hollywood. Yeah, I know she'd like an occasional visit once in a while. I should drop in on her, huh, Gail? Well, in 2 minutes I will. But yeah, you're right. I mean, I do, but she's got a busy life and I have a busy life, and uh, we do find each other. It's all good, but I want to hang out with her tonight as well. I think so too, Jay. Like they just keep recycling the same ideas or like doing remakes of movies that should not ever be remade. And um, Carrie, you just got here. Hi, Carrie. Or you just got back. I am live. It's not Memorex. I am live. Panucci, looking forward to the Marvel movies. Okay, and the Mandarin. It starts October 16th. This is the Way, second season. Okay, well, the Mandarin, is that on like Netflix? It's a TV show. What is that, Mike? Yeah, but Jay, I'm with you, man. I haven't had a good movie experience in a long time. I am live, Carrie, and you know what I said? I said I was gonna go off at 12 because, which is right now, because I'm gonna hang out with the lady. Let me let me see what she's doing, and maybe she's doing something, and I can see her in like 15 minutes because maybe she's in the middle of something. I'll check. She's hanging out, doing a little work. So, few minutes, especially since Carrie Baxter got here. That's the I want to get laid whisper. No, it wasn't. I just wanted to like see like what she was doing. Everything's fine. Yeah, I'll take care of it, Richard and Gail. I don't know what you guys are talking about, but I'll make sure everything works out. That's not rude of you, Mike. It was kind of funny, but I want to do both, actually. That's the truth. I want to do both. But we'll say like maybe 5 or 10 more minutes. Seems reasonable. So, Carrie, the gifts or the not the gifts, the coins went out to you, and I hope that you enjoy them. They're all coming to you, so you can distribute them as you see fit. But yeah, they're labeled. And again, thank you to the Baxter clan for all of your support. It was not that kind of whisper. I was whispering to you guys. It was not like, I don't need to whisper to her. She's right there. I mean, she's over there, but pardon me. You just never know. You never know what a Wednesday or a Tuesday night will bring. Now it's almost it is Wednesday. That's why I like all the time. I was like, but you never know what a Tuesday night will bring or a Wednesday night. Now that we have this YouTube thing going on, you can just be like, oh my God, Can-Can's on. Let's go hang out. And I'm glad that you do come hang out because it's fun to hang out. All right, I'll try to make sure, Richard. Got your back. We will pass on the love. Leave a note for you. Yep, we're on it. When I get done with the stream, you're gonna go shoot some pool and drink some more beer and practice for an hour or so. Yeah, Mike, I look forward to once you I remember when you sent the it was only a few days ago, so I remember it. But the email when all this craziness, cuts down and we can actually hang out in real life. Yeah, I would like to meet you in like Vegas or someplace like that and do something like that, but also play some pool and do that and, shark your ass. I was whispering sweet nothings to you, Tina, all of you, and then later, yes, to her. So, see, there's enough love to go around. There really is. I look at I look at these sometimes back because I want to see like what I've missed in the chat. And God, I am so Italian because I look and I'm like, da, ba, 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 da, and I'm always talking with my damn hands. So that's the Italian in me. Sounded like that whisper to me too, and I just got her. Well, Carrie, you're the reason that I'm still here because if you didn't show up, and I'm not saying it like in a bad way, I'm really happy that you're here, Carrie. But I really was gonna I was so gonna stop at 12 o'clock, but then you got here, and I was like, oh my God, Carrie's here. You're my sister. I gotta hang out for a little bit longer. So I'm still here because of you, Carrie, but also because of all of you. So yeah, I have more for G, a W for him. Your love for art, he will understand. Okay, yeah, just leave me a message, Richard, in the box, and I'll understand. I think I've understood up until now, so I think I'll hand it to the right people and keep what I'm supposed to keep. Oh yeah, I'm in for pool. I know, Carrie. I would love to. Just like all get to. God, can't we just all get together and hang out? Not yet. We sure are, Tina. One big happy, funky. I don't think we're dysfunctional, but just one big happy, funky family. We can go to Sturgis, Deadwood, Mount Rushmore, and the Mall of America and Crazy Horse. I don't need the Mall of America, Mike, but all the other ones sound kind of cool. I don't know, maybe the Mall of America is fun, but That's in Minnesota or something, isn't it? Oh, blame Carrie. I'm not blaming Carrie. I'm just saying I was really gonna, you guys know I was gonna like cut out at 12 o'clock. Uh, I don't even know Carrie. Let me here, I can tell you. Um, I just did it completely spontaneously. I can't even see how long I've been going. Uh, a while ago, I'll say. Oh wait, here, 2 hours ago. Yeah, it's been two hours. Um, one-way ticket to Can. No, he was whispering so his girlfriend couldn't hear his ulterior motives, like staying with my friends on YouTube. Yeah, we're the late night crew. So I'll go on tomorrow night. I think tomorrow night J and B are gonna go. I don't know. Even if they don't go early, I'm not sure if it's one of their early nights or not. But I'll go on late night after they finish their stream just to kind of hang out if you guys want to. They have a freaking indoor roller coaster at Mall of America. Well, if they had, I'd be more excited, honestly, Mike, if they had an indoor roller rink, like roller skating rink, because I would like to go roller skating with all of you. Can we go roller skating with like carpeted like walls? So if you like slam into the walls, it's like, remember those days where you're like do 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 do, you're skating, and then all of a sudden you're about to fall and you hit the wall, but it's like shag rug, so it doesn't hurt. And like the limbo, go down on under the limbo stick and like wait for Sadie Hawkins. So they'd have like Sadie Hawkins where you just like the guys would like wait on the wall, and then you'd have to wait for a girl to like skate around and pick you to skate with her, and because it was like Sadie Hawkins dance where the girl asked the guy. Those were the days. Those were the days, my friend, we thought they'd never end, we thought they'd last forever and a day. In other words, are you waiting for her to finish up her TLC or Netflix show? No, Mike, but not a bad guess. Rug burn, yeah, with your face, right, Gail? That would happen, definitely. No, Mike, she's actually checking her grades. She's in like post what I won't tell you, but she's furthering her education, and so yeah, trying to stay smart, trying to get smarter, trying to get smart, like the old TV show. You have to leave early tomorrow night. You have a doctor's appointment on Thursday. Oh, okay, Tina. Gonna go over all the testing you've had done in the past few months. Right on. Well, I hope that it's all good news from the tests, and please check in with us and let us know how everything is. But we'll miss you in the after hours, but we will see you in the before hours at J&B's, Ms. Tina. But yeah, I hope everything is on the level with your test scores and everything that's happening. Song by Stones, "Rock in a Hard Place." Richard, you ever listen to the Stone Roses? Speaking of Stones, in the Misery Dictionary, page after page after page, in the Misery Dictionary, page after page. The Stone Roses, if you guys haven't heard of them, are a really cool rock band from England, and from like the 90s, pretty much. So I would recommend checking them out if you haven't heard of Stone Roses. And I'm not sure if that's who you're talking about, Richard. So that's kind of the association I made. And knowing me, I won't be able to sleep, so I'll come sneak on. Okay, Tina, we'll be here. Love that girl. Oh, 1 2 1 2. 1 2 1 2, keep it on. Listen to the shit, cause keep it till dawn. Listen to the abstract, got it going on. Listen to my ladies, come on and let me spawn all your eggs, then we go up the river. Listen to the abstract, freaky. I can't say that word. Now I'm ad rocking, shocking, ticking, talking. I can't stop with the. I got hot like John Stocks hitting mad sparks. Pass me the mic and I'll be rocking the whole park. I'm the M to the C, I'm the M to the C to the A, and it's a must. The rhymes that will rhyme on the topic of lust. That is some old school Beastie Boys from Check Your Head, the Check Your Head album, where they had Q-Tip from Tribe Called Quest singing with them. Same album as Root Down and a few other songs, but that one was Get It Together. I free associate every time I hear or see something in the chat that like sparks something. I'm off, and it's usually always, I should say, with music. It'll get me thinking about some song, and I have to go with it, or it's just not like I can't like not do it. It doesn't sit well with me. So, Ms. Tina, good night, my friend, and I do hope that everything goes well tomorrow, like I said, and I'll see you at J&B's, and if you can't sleep, we will be here, and we love you, and much love. Be well. All right, I'm going to set a new limit on myself that I think I will try to keep this time. 5 more minutes. 12:20 my time. So it's 12:15. And Carrie, I want to catch up with you quickly because I haven't seen you all night. And how are things? How are things in the Carrie Baxter family and clan? Good night, Tina, friend. Anything you want to share with anyone before 12:20 arises? Oh, Carrie, I don't think I showed you. Look what I found today, Carrie. My very first bingo. And Bingo was his name. O-N-G-O. We stayed up too late this weekend, kicking our ass. Absolutely. Absolutely, Carrie. Unbelievably late. Why did we stay up so late? But yes, I am feeling it, and I am a little bit not in the right. I'm in the right frame of mind. My mindset is great. It's just I'm not thinking right. I'm not speaking properly. My brain is a bit mushy right now. So other than that, like I'm happy. I'm like ignorantly blissful, but I feel like I'm a box of rocks or a sack of hammers in terms of the brains right now. Here we go, Mike. All right, we got to finish up strong with some kinks. I met her in a club down in Old Soho, where you drink champagne and it tastes just like Coca-Cola. C-O-L-A, Cola. She walked up to me and she asked me to dance. Lola, Lola. Well, I'm not the world's most passionate guy, but I know what I am, and I am what a man, and so is Lola. Lola, Lola, Lola. Lola, Lola, Lola. So the Kinks also, and I said this on one of my other live streams, and here we go again. Yep. Mike loves to troll us with the music, and I love you, Mike, and I'm not mad because it keeps it fun. But the Kinks had a Christmas song, and it's called Father Jesus, or Father Christmas, not Father Jesus. I'm sorry. You're on Cheap Trick right now? I'll show you something quick then before I sign off. But they have a song, the Kinks, Father Christmas, give me some money. We'll beat you up if you make us annoyed. And it's like, it's this real, it's one of the like weirdest punk rock Christmas songs you'll ever hear. Carrie, I found this. This is a weirdest story. I found it in a. All right, so Carrie, I ended up giving three rolls away to people. This one just happens to be Mel's. But I went to the bank today, and I was so excited because I was like, God, I finally found some, and they're the New Vermont quarters. But so I had $190 worth of these rolls, and I have 5 left, and I haven't found any W's in any of them. And hopefully there are some in the ones that are there. But I ended up finding this one in a customer wrapped roll. And out of all the other ones, there was none. There were none. And out of a customer bank or a customer wrapped bankroll, I found this one. And so this is the very first W of this variety I found. So I have all of them for my own collection. And so I'm going to keep this one for my own collection, and then any other one I find, I'm going to either send to PCGS or just sell on eBay. But let me show you quick, and I'll show you actually on my phone, but I'll show you quick the guitar pick. I sure hope that wasn't it. Wheels are falling off. That was it. Oh man. I should have stayed in bed. All right. Well, I'm happy to say I found it. Okay, hold on one second. Let me switch this up. So I got this from Rick. He threw it at me. I was in the front row at House of Blues, Anaheim, California. And this is actually one that he used in the concert, and he threw, I can't even tell you how many picks into the crowd, and I got a few of them, but this is one of them. So I'll also show you what that night looked like if I can find my phone. It was an amazing night. It really was. Okay, here's just a little tease, but then I'll show you. It's not a lot, but you're crying. But let me get to one other thing, and it'll be a little bit better, I hope. So there he is with. So he brought like a bunch of different guitars on stage with him. That's the guitar that looks just like him. So it's a double necked guitar, and it's basically him. It looks just like him. It was awesome. I mean, it really was. So, yeah, and this is how close I was. That's my beer right there, and that's my arm. I was in the front row. I got to see them that close up. It was incredible. There he is right there. So, yeah, that was a moment. Let me tell you when that was. April 20th. Oh, it was 420. That was 420 of 2017. Sorry if I'm like really close to you guys right now. I didn't realize how close to the camera I was. So, yeah, that's a little bit of Cheap Trick for you. I'm all out of love. I'm so lost without you. What can I believe? You made me so long. I'm all out of love. What am I without you? Those sappy 80s songs. For some reason, I still know the words to them. 2017, Carrie, in the House of Blues at Anaheim. I saw them. It was amazing. Amazing. And the singer, he is amazing. Robin, he can sing like he always did. Like he hasn't missed a step, honestly. Like, I will be the flame. When he sang The Flame, I was like, he still hits those high notes, and it's like, holy shnikes. I had to say a little Chris Farley. But yeah, he really can still belt it out, and I mean the whole band is just super tight still. I was impressed. My friend took us there. We took I have some great friends here in Los Angeles, and she took us from Los Angeles to I don't know. It was a benefit, like, so it wasn't a concert. It was a benefit show, or like you had to pay to, like, you had to donate. It was a donation type event. It was an event, I guess, is the proper way of putting it. So she got us in with she was a guest, and so she ended up renting I have a picture too on my phone. I'll show you guys another time. But she rented a limo, and so we took a limo from Los Angeles to Anaheim, which is like it'll take you at least an hour. It took us a little bit more than an hour at that time of day, and we and it was super fun. It was a great show. But that's why I was able to get right up front, because it wasn't an actual concert. It was more like and there were still a lot of people there. Trust me, it was the House of Blues, but I just posted up. I got people to bring me beers, and I was like, I'm staying right here. You guys can do what you want. I hung out with them. I wasn't like total isolationist, but I'm a big music head, so I wanted to be right up close when I saw them. So that was an amazing show. And yeah, my girlfriend got a guitar pick from Rick, and we caught eyes. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but yeah, they really blew doors. I was surprised that they could really hang and play the way they still do. The best concert you've ever been to, Mike Panucci, is Elton John at the Caesars Palace Coliseum. You saw Rod Stewart there too. Caesars Palace Coliseum in Vegas, I take it, right? Yeah, I think Caesars Palace is in Vegas. It has to be. Oh, and here I think we might see it before Can cuts off. Yep, we have video proof. Is this Elton? Hold on. No, this is Cheap Trick. Okay, so here's Panucci at Cheap Trick, I believe. Hold on 1 second. You got Rick Nielsen jamming, and yes, this is Las Vegas. Right on. Sweet. They have like a little bit of a wall of sound behind them too. I love that. Yeah. Man, what a fun time. Here's the last one. I don't think I showed you guys this one. Oops, hold on, let me get it. Man, why is it so difficult? Okay. They had like just an amazing light show. Oh, here. Let me show you guys this too. Here's my brother playing the bagpipes. Oh. Oh, that's a good one to end on. The bagpipes. Oh. Do any of you know who this is? Do any of you know who this is? Speaking of music. Okay, I'll leave it up for just a second. He didn't used to have white hair. But do any of you know who he is? I'll give you a clue. He plays guitar in a very, very famous band. Bye all again, and I really mean it this time. Yeah, I'm about to say the same thing too, Gail. I love you, Cinnamon Girl, and I will see you tomorrow night. That's in North Dakota? What's in North Dakota? Tommy Chong, man. Oh, man, you want to see Tommy Chong, man? Because Jay, I've met him playing golf in Los Angeles, honestly, and I've seen him at the grocery store as well. Coolest guy, honestly. Most down to earth. Best concert ever. You were at Van Halen, or the best concert you were ever at was Van Halen parachuted to Anaheim Stadium. Their first album, Running with the Devil. Oh, sweet Carrie. What a great memory. Running with the devil. I live my life like there's no tomorrow. All I've got, I had to steal. But I don't need to beg or borrow. Great song. And you know what Michael Anthony, the bass player, had the high notes of Rolling with the Devil. That's Michael Anthony, and I don't know. I'm gonna keep it on the positive tip. I was sad that they let him go and replaced him, but that's all I have to say about that. I miss you, Eddie Van Halen. Don't drink the Kool-Aid if he offers it to you. If who offers it to me? Anyone? Don't drink. I wouldn't drink Kool-Aid if anyone offered it to me. I'll take my chances with my own way. Like if I know, I don't want to be surprised. Oh baby, baby. Oh baby, baby, it's a wild world. Hard to get by upon a smile, girl. All right. Peace out, Cinnamon Girl. I forgot what else I was going to show you guys. I was going to show you another picture of something that I thought of, but I seem to have forgotten now. And that's kind of a sign that it's probably time for your friend Can to sign off. So, my friends, it's been an interesting night. I didn't plan on coming on, and I'm so blessed and thankful that you guys came on and saw that I was on and decided to join me. So, as always, it's fun to get to know you better. It's fun to share stories. It's fun to share pictures. And really nothing's off limits, you guys. And I mean that. So whatever you want to talk about when we're on, we'll talk about. Whatever you want to share, as long as it's okay to share on YouTube, I'll share it. And JS, it was really great to meet you and get to know you better tonight, because I hadn't had a chance to really chat with you and to find out that we have such a hometown connection really makes me feel good, and I will look forward to reading your email and chatting with you tomorrow. And Carrie, I'm glad that you came by just at the last minute. And oh, Green Hornet, you just came in. I'm just saying goodbye, my friend. It's I really have to commit to this because I was gonna say goodbye before too, but I'm glad that you came in, Green Hornet, and I will see you again soon. But I was literally saying my goodnight to everyone. So Gail, feel better. Gail Marie and Mike, I love you. Jay, I love you. Richard, I love you. I don't want to miss anybody. Green Hornet, I love you. Jay, who else? I don't even know who else is in here, but whoever else is in here, and if you're just listening, I love you guys. And this has been one of those like weird years, as it has been for all of us, and I want to just have a place where we can kind of come and chat about stuff. And oh, right on, Green Hornet. Yeah, I hope. Or I don't know if you were. It sounds like maybe you were a Van Halen fan, and I'm glad that you came by to kind of say hello, and mostly to say hello, but also to pay your respects to Eddie. So to all of you, you know that I love you, and you know that I'm super thankful for all of this new adventure this new adventure that we're undertaking, and I'm just glad that you're along for the ride. So until next time, my friends, count your blessings and not your problems. Peace, and I love you.